Hi everyone, this is my second day on my journey to weight loss. I'm ready to go to work. It's 10 o'clock at night, but before I go, I'll just leave a quick message here and so that we can share how the day was. I got a list of the foods that I ate today. I'll just pass this on to you. So since I talked to you last night, at 10 p.m. I had a cup of Milo. If you don't know what Milo it is, it's a chocolate drink, and it's available at work. So it's the easiest one to drink. 3 heaped teaspoons of Milo in hot water. No sugar, nothing else. And then at 1:30 a.m. I had two slices of bread. I made toast and I ate them with jam and Vegemite. Vegemite, if you don't know what it is, it's a yeast spread and it's black and it's got lots of vitamin B12. I also had a glass of coffee. Naughty me, I put 2 spoons of sugar in that. I really didn't need that. I only needed a hot drink, but it's the bad habit that I'm trying to break that kept me putting sugar in there. And then this morning at 10 a.m., I had a sausage in a caramel slice. I'll justify my bad habit in a minute. At lunchtime, I had a salad, a garden salad from McDonald's. I will also justify going to those places. And at 2:30 p.m., guess what? I had fish and chips. Now, I could give you a book full of excuses to do these things, but I will mention some of the, the trap that I feel in when I go buying food outside my house. So as you know, I work like 14 to 16 hours a day. I love my job and I also need the money. I am also a nursing student, so there is very little time to, to spoil myself, to go and buy nice foods, to rest actually. So this morning, my son rang me and said, Mom, I'm going to Palmerston North. Would you like to come with me? You could help me drive. And then on the way back, you'll drive my car and I drive mine because I'm going there to pick up a new car. So I said, yes, darling, let's go. Straight from work, I drove to the airport, picked him up and went to Palmerston North. And that's where I found I was in a trap, a real big trap. So what happens was, at 6 a.m. I had a Milo. By the time I picked him up at the airport, it was 8:30, and then I stopped at the petrol station to check water, oil, and all that. And I went to look for food, and guess what? There was no fruit whatsoever. So what was available to me that I thought was the least bad was a sausage, which, sausages, the Kransky, they are rich in fat, but at least they have protein. They are not like those pies that are full of starch and nothing else. So I chose that. I was craving for energy, probably with very low blood sugar levels, having worked all night. Guess what? I went for the caramel slice. Naughty, naughty, but I'm going to change that and I'm going to show you that I can change it. And then off we went. We drove to Palmerston North. He checked his car. There were a few issues there with documentation. So while he did that, I slept in the car for 1 hour. And then we headed to Macca's and I had a garden salad. And that was nice because I resisted eating all that rubbish that has no energy whatsoever. Then I came back home, and before I went to sleep, I arrived in Wellington. It's from Palmerston North to Wellington and back, or the other way around, Wellington to Palmerston North and back. And that, it's a couple of hours each way. So I arrived here at about 3:30. I tried to go to a nice restaurant. Everything closed. Most places open at 5 o'clock. And I thought I'd perhaps go to a deli in the supermarket and sit and eat in the car. But I really wanted to spend time with my son. So at least the fish and chip shop, another excuse, had a place to sit and we sat and ate. Yes, I should have got the salad. I know I should have got the salad at the supermarket and sat in the car. But it's the bad habit and the cultural pressure to sit with someone at a table to celebrate whatever, to spend time with someone you love. And at 3:30 in the afternoon, there was only fish and chip shops open. Disgusting, but I'm going to change that as well. And then I came home and slept. But guess what? Today, I'm sorted. There is no drinking Milo whatsoever. This is what I'm going to take home, from home to work. It's one banana that's very ripe. I love ripe bananas because they are sweet. And an orange. Some people say, "Oh, but that's not enough." Oh, look at my size. Look at this. There's plenty of food in storage there. I'll keep eating because my doctor said eat 500 calories a day. It's no good to deprive your body. And I know that because I spent 6 days without eating anything. I lost 11 kgs and I started having cramps. That's when I stopped. So 500 calories a day if you want to eat. The only problem is that don't get stuck to the calories and get obsessed with the calories because you end up losing the purpose of what you do. For me, I look at myself, I know I don't need that much food. We use this word calories as a guide to put less energy in because the system is full of energy, stored energy already. So there is no need to get more, in. So that keeps the digestive system going. And at the same time, will prevent me from having cramps because cramps are result of often, in the case of not eating, lack of electrolytes, and that can affect your heart. So if you decide to go fasting or depriving yourself of food, remember that it can be harmful. If you're hugely overweight, you'll probably have loads of electrolytes stored in your system. But if you go stopping eating at random, it could cause you a lot of harm. So that's all for now. I'm weighing carefully and photographing everything so that I can show it to you in the end. But I'm not going to get obsessed about it right now. Need to go to work. Bye and have a great time. Bye for now.